Alright, so I don't smoke much weed, oddly. For the most part, it's just a matter of the social aspect of it at this point, especially in a community like the homeless community. Now, when I first got here, some people gave me some weed, and, well, I definitely didn't want it. My eyesight isn't complete and total shit, and thank goodness I recognized what was on it before smoking it. Well, I came down here to today's Herbal Choice, and that was 3 months ago, I guess. And I let these guys know about what was going on, about how, for being in the homeless community and having to depend on the homeless community and all that, in order to not be pegged as someone they should take advantage of, I can't be squeaky clean. And I also can't be smoking weed that's got meth in it or fentanyl. And of course, it turns out, one of the guys here was telling me about someone who that happened to. It's not a joke. It's not a figment of our imagination. This is not some community delusion. The real community delusion is the fact that people just want to look away from it. God, my belt keeps getting stuck in my beard. Now, when I come here, they treat me like a person. They talk nicely to me. And they know that I'm autistic, and they're familiar with it. The first guy that I met here is a guy named Zach. I was going to say very dry sense of humor. His sense of humor is dry, but not always. They're fun people. They're fun to be around. Now, obviously, I can't just hang out in their store all day. And I don't. I go in there, I give them a little bit of banter and throw a few dollars their way so that I can part ways with something that I know doesn't have methamphetamines in it. Something that I know doesn't have fentanyl in it. Something that I know doesn't have heroin on it, or cocaine, or any other number of nastiness. They know I'm broke, and they know that it doesn't take me much. I get the very bottom of the barrel, the super special deal. $5 worth lasts me for, such a long time. So, for me, the peace of mind and the safety of not having to worry about that. I mean, it's bad enough that I have to go to such lengths to try to fit in the community. And to try to break the ice. With everything in this town that's been falling down around me, and me trying to explain to people, hey, the longer this goes on, without me having a friend or a loved one to help turn it in, the worse I am mentally. None of you get that. These guys try to treat me like a person. I even told the guys in here the other day that I had that meltdown over at Danny's. I've seen them all over there a few times, and I don't know. I'm just glad they're here, I'm glad I'm not having to spend $20 a gram for some crap like I did in Boulder. What made it crap in Boulder is that everybody expected me to fucking smoke all the time. That was their cure for everything. Oh my god, Sean, you're having anxiety. Smoke some weed. Why the fuck do you guys all smoke weed when you got anxiety? It doesn't help my anxiety. Matter of fact, it makes it worse. When I've got anxiety over real problems. And unlike you guys who, after years and years and years and years of everybody telling you that it's your fault people hurt you, your dumbasses actually believe it. I don't believe it's my fault that people harmed me. I believe it was their choice to harm me. I don't believe that speaking out is a valid reason for harming an at-risk adult. I don't believe that just because a person is an at-risk adult, that makes it okay to abuse them. These guys do not abuse me. They do treat me like I am a valued customer. People have been evil to me my entire life because I don't matter. I've known this my whole life, that I don't matter. People have let me know that my whole life, that I don't matter. Well, you know what? I don't matter to any of you, but I matter to me. My thoughts matter to me. My feelings matter to me. My pain matters to me. What Alicia Bollinger did to me all the way back in Virginia was horrible. But she didn't care who she hurt. And she still doesn't, and neither do you. A lot of people wanted to offer me the help that I needed 6 years ago, as if I could even go there now. Oh, Sean, if you come here, I'll look at it. Where do you live? Louisville? You really think I can go to Louisville without being harmed? Do you think I can even make it to Louisville? Oh, Sean, I'm sorry. I thought you were in Boulder still. Yeah. Yeah, that's because you're a good friend who checks up on me, huh? You're a good friend. See, that's the thing about an at-risk adult. When you're homeless, nobody gives a fuck. How many people actually called me up to actually see how I was doing? Did they really care how I was doing? Did they ever try to help me to turn this in? Sure, lots of people got a hold of me when Natalie first disappeared. Or at least they tried to. But I was repeatedly cut off from them. And then when I was no longer cut off from them, they didn't care because I didn't matter. I'd been railroaded too many times because they didn't give a fuck. They weren't there for me when it made a fucking difference. And then they want to linger and they want to stick around. Well, guess what? I'm about saving lives, not taking them. And I'm grateful this place exists. I'm thankful for Kyron. I'm thankful for Zane. I'm thankful for Zach. I am thankful. I have nowhere to go, though. I went to a lot of places that I was hoping were safe. None of them ever are when you're a homeless person. You don't matter and everyone knows it. At least I matter to these guys, so I am eternally thankful. Even if it's not how I need, it's how I need right at the moment because it's in person.